Hey, it's an underground labyrinth in Part 9 of Tales of Symphonia. Or 8. Firebirds. The bird enemies kind of annoy me in this game, in particular the elemental birds. They're too high up, so you gotta whack them out of the air first. However, once you do that, they're helpless. Meanwhile, I got shot with fire.
Helpless as in they can't defend themselves entirely?
They really can't defend themselves. There's no, like, pop-up attack they have. They just, it's all a matter of, you know, coming down and getting hit. My god, I'm surprised I'm not on fire. The one thing I tend to do, though, is, like, leave Kratos' first aid off for the time being. As I do there, because I kind of want him to conserve his TP at the moment.
Yeah. And
However,
if you play your cards right, you don't really need it.
Right. I got rain. Better not than refill anyway. Huzzah steering wheel. And Gita's got Aqua Edge. Sounds like it'd be helpful here. It's ground only.
Oh. So wait, could you theoretically knock the Firebirds down on the floor and then hit him with it?
Yeah, if your timing is that good. Whatchamacall, here's something else too as well. Depending upon the kind of monster you fight in the field, it'll reflect some of the monsters you'll fight there. Like what we see here is an insect, so there's going to be some kind of bug type monster.
What is that right there on the bottom of the menu?
Bottom menu what?
On the bottom, when you're going through the equipment there or whatever the formations you were changing, you saw a grid down there that had.
That basically means the grid that they're going to follow along. Like for example, I have Kratos on the front lines as well as Lloyd. They're front up. I have Genis and Rain do long range magic. They're in the back.
So it goes from left to right, the left being the back row and the right being the front?
Yeah. I use shortcuts at the time being, if only because I'm at the point right now where I don't have a full list of text for Lloyd to use. Quite frankly, I do it even later in the game because I kind of need to use them because I gotta boost up some of the magic.
Yeah.
See, with the Magical Knights, they have a gimmick in that they can learn new text once they've mastered sword and magic. But the problem with that, however, is that the Magic Knights I find don't do that often unless I have them do long-range magic. So what ends up happening is that the long-range, I tend to put them on the shortcuts to let them spam their magic that way. This way they're ready to learn that when they're ready to get the newer skills. I start off this battle poison because I'm trying to remember what exactly got Colette to learn the, what exactly got that title for Colette. Unfortunately, I don't get it here because I don't remember the exact specifications of it. I know it's either I start off the battle and finish the battle poisoned, or Colette starts off the battle and finishes the battle poisoned, or gets poisoned throughout and then finishes the battle poisoned. I've tried quite a few combinations. I can't think of what the hell it is though at the moment. You have all the time in the world to get that title though, because that's the gameplay title you get.
Yeah.
Like there are gameplay titles you get, which is story progression titles, and then there are skill titles like the one I was trying to get, or Lloyd's Eternal Apprentice title, which you can get by the game just by meeting certain requirements within battle.
The poison lasts until you decide to cure it with Panacea.
Panacea bottle, yeah.
Panacea.
Panacea, you're right, I guess. Anyway, welcome to the Fire Dungeons riddle. Light the torches. I know, we're breaking new ground here, aren't we? What it does is, though, is that it raises the platforms to treasures, which we're going to want.
Now, do you have to light them in a specific order in order to get all the treasure? Is it possible to miss one?
Yeah, I think I missed one here, but it's not in the real significance that I missed, so adios, Treasure Hunter.
It's a stupid title anyway. Who needs it?
Yeah, I know, it's just Sheena's best title.
Oh, is that all it is? Overrated.
But you do have to light them in certain orders to get the platforms to raise to in front of other torches. And I like to fight a lot, as you no doubt see there, because... Yeah. No, I'm just lying. Lloyd's a master photographer.
Master photographer, and every once in a while he likes to throw a flashbang. See, right there.
He dropped it. I switch out Colette for a bit and try to give her a break in the meanwhile. In the meanwhile, I just pick up new shit here. Bracelets are arm accessories for the mages when they're not wearing gloves or something like that. I should have given that to Genis, but I didn't think too hard. And of course, block pushing puzzles. Ooh, do you feel the anticipation?
The Triet Ruins aren't.
They're not hard.
They're bigger than the previous dungeon,
by a
but
mile.
It's not any more difficult.
Well, it's bigger in the sense of there's one more big room in terms of its layout, but it's ultimately nothing difficult at all to navigate.
Yeah.
See that thing flying down there? That, you know, that monster, that one-eye monster with 4 jewels flying around it?
Mm-hmm.
That is an immaterial class monster, like an elemental. That's basically, you're gonna fight a very odd-shaped monster in there. The Mume is a type of weapon you get for Lloyd, which immediately outclasses the Lightsaber.
Oops.
Which I don't...
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, you're gonna buy it anyway if you're gonna complete the collection book.
Yeah.
Because I know I make a few stupid purchases anyway. But... Oh, you might want to be ready here for this one.
Yeah, this particular chest gave me trouble the first time.
It's a fake. What you gotta do is you arm yourself up with quartzes, or you just... And you pummel it with magic. It's the only way you can hurt it. Physical attacks are utterly useless against it. As Kratos willingly demonstrates and gets sent flying in the fucking
And
air.
it gets sent 30 feet on the ground.
Indeed. I switch him around to long-range magic as well so he can spam his magic. In the meanwhile, I'm the only one fighting this thing off, so I slap on a quartz. These temporarily add the power of an element to your weapon. And meanwhile, I get shot in the fucking face with skulls!
So magic's the way to go for this thing.
Absolutely.
I do like how it can, like, spew out junk from its chest.
I just find it funny. Now, there are 3 Vakes in the entire game. This is one of 3, the weakest. He also gives you a very rare item called the All Divide. And my quartz wore off. As I catch a bit too late. Ow.
Ow. You jerk?
Yeah. And also gave me a spirit bottle, which is very helpful. The spirit bottle restores all TP by about 30% for everybody. Meanwhile, the All Divide is a very rare item, which basically halves the damage for everything in the field. So you do half damage, but they do half damage.
So it's a
global weakener.
An equalizer.
Yeah. Fire Warriors. These are immaterials. They have spell blades. They have shots. There's only 2 types of them in the entire game, by the way. But regardless, Rain, get back there. That's a charge attack. If you stay there and be stupid like I am, you're gonna get hit hard for 2 hits. But they're a little bit of a step up, but nothing too bad that you can't handle. See, Genius just knocked it out with a fucking child's toy. I mean to switch them out. I don't know why I don't switch them out. That's the one thing I hate about commentating after doing post commentary, because your hindsight's always 20/20. For example, I done goof. Now we gotta push this one into one of the yeah, we just push it right off into the hole there. I did that intentionally because I hate when the fucking camera jerks me off like that. You can immediately run to the hard right and get this item, a stiletto, which is the dagger that the knights can use. Daggers use the magic knights use both daggers and swords. Swords give them long range, but daggers are quicker on the draw. I prefer the swords all the way though, because even though it's like, you know, sword dagger, sword dagger, sword dagger, stuff like that, I miss that range I have with a dagger.
So do you like power or speed?
I'm more of a, you know me, dude. Power, 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 power. I love to hit things and hit them hard.
No!
Yeah, I'll block you with my wooden shield.
Suck it, Link.
I choose to have Kratos alternate his strategy to block magic attacks, so this way I can worry about the elemental. Unfortunately, Symphonia's AI isn't always the best at times. Charge is something I immediately get rid of on Rain immediately.
Oh, no, we can't have that.
Exactly. Charge basically restores a portion of the party member's TP. Sounds wonderful until you realize that your white mage is giving up valuable technical points it needs to heal you for TP.
Well, you're dizzy.
Yeah, I got hit really hard. Oh, move!
What's he doing?
Here, hit me in the face!
You're right here.
Tiger Blade, that's my favorite art in the game. It always goes, it's the start off of every one of my combos.
The entire game, and we got it this early.
Yeah. It's the level 1 tech that I use to branch into my level 2 and 3 techs.
So, for the sake of combos, it's your best opener.
Yeah. Now I go up the stairs here, which lead to nowhere.
Oh, damn it. Didn't even have time to insert a cliffhanger ending.
I would have been pissed if you inserted a cliffhanger ending here.
No, this is all one part, unfortunately.
I'll go with that. I switched out Rain for Colette because she's out of TP and she isn't doing anything else. And I beat the shit out of a bird.
Alright, so this is where you leave.
Yeah, I technically take a short leave of the Triet Ruins because I'm ready to finish it off. But at the same time, I need to heal up badly, and I don't feel like wasting all my stock of gels, even though I pissed away I hate gels 3 parts ago.
So, yeah, you guys all know we run RPGs. We only show off battles with new encounters or unless something special happens during that particular encounter.
Yeah.
And in the case where Matt needs to backtrack, or in any case where we need to backtrack long distances in RPGs, we cut the trip out.
Right.
Are you hurt? No.
Apparently there's a stalker that's trying to assassinate the Chosen and the group.
Everyone be careful.
Nothing really comes from this scene, but it is something worth seeing, because it really highlights that what we learned earlier, not everybody's going to welcome the salvation. Those guys in particular, the designs that apparently are not designs, the design light, I guess, because they're still trying to kill the Chosen, is apparently trying to kill me. And they'll take any chance they can to get it. I just wanted to show that to highlight the grim harshness of the world here, if you will.
Okay.
Narrative, if you will.
Creepy.
It did. Now let's go back to the Triet Ruins. Cheese.
I'm gonna have so many selfies to upload.
And here's me at the fire ruins getting blown up by Ifrit. Lol.
And
Hashtag explosion. Seriously, hashtag explosion. Watch that fucking video raw when you get the shot, bro. You're gonna be like, damn! Now, unfortunately though, when you leave an area, you have to redo some of the puzzles. And I fought the immaterial.
Well, in that case, I guess if you messed up trying to get a particular chest, you can just leave and go back in.
Yeah. Triet Ruins, you have infinite amount of... Triet Ruins isn't like a dungeon you go in and out. You can constantly come back in, no problem.
Okay.
Now, there's a hard mode thing I've learned, and that is when the... I'm gonna get ahead of it, I'm sorry. Let me just wait. Now, once again, we have to redo this entire puzzle. Fuck this. Technically, I don't even think I finished it. I just came in here, got my shit wrecked, and then left.
No, but you're about done.
Yeah.
Now here's what I want to know. You know, you can see the T and S meters building up. So do you have to have it at maximum capacity to start learning those abilities?
No. But I would recommend you do that anyway.
So what's the point of having a meter?
Because it just shows how much dispositioned you are towards it. Like, when you equip EX skills, like, say, for example, I got 4 gems.
Yeah.
1 T and 3 S. If I'm predominantly T, and I got 3 on the S, that dictates how fast I'm going to switch over to the other side.
So in a sense, it's trying to add a bit of strategy on... Like, if you really want to be T-type, you should be mindful of what you equip.
Yes. Meanwhile, I avoid these things. I'm sick of fighting them, and I want to conserve my shit for the boss. The Triet Ruins in total is not really hard, but you just got a lot of running around to do. Jeez. I don't know why I keep going up the stairs there. I had a brain fart.
Brain farts are prone.
Oh yeah, especially when you're doing a recording. You're like, oh shit, wait. I switched Kratos back over to Scatter because I've learned after a few elemental battles he's not really going to go after them despite what I tell him to.
He's stubborn. No, but you're close to cleaning house here.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I'm pretty much trying to wrap it up and like... Mind you, this is Baby's first recording, so...
All those other times that SGB doesn't count.
No, I mean like my first ever recording like at home, so it's like... I gotta learn the things, I gotta learn how to fine-tune shit here, you know? I take a shot at this one, which raises that one up even higher. Now the stairs have a purpose. Oh, wait, no, they don't. Now we gotta go back around to the, right. And like I said, I kill everything to level up. I wouldn't be doing that if I were going after Gung Ho, though. Because to get that title, you have to get to a certain boss roughly 60% into the game with a combined total level of less than 145. Now, if you ever fight monsters, there's a good chance that they're going to drop the memory gem. You need to open up the save points. Since you're going to slay everything at least once, you're bound to come across it on your own travels. I switched Genis out for the battle, because even though he has magic that can hurt the boss badly, I learned one thing on my Mania playthrough of this game is that you don't have 2 casters in a boss battle unless you're going to outnumber the boss.
This place is also built with Magi technology. Absolutely fantastic.
Magitech, you say?
Yeah. They call it Magi technology, we call it technology. To the Silveranti and the Tetheon, Magi technology includes egg timers. Now, in these kind of boss battles, you have to have the Chosen. So Colette can only be in this particular. So you have to have Colette in this battle, but you gotta bow out somebody else. I switch out Genus this time, only because I can't afford to. This boss is gonna come at me with 2 flunkies, and although you can have Genus in the battle and let him do his thing, I tend to like make it so that I don't have to worry about 2 casters at once.
So what do we got here?
The Tugok?
The K might be silent.
Yeah, the Tugok. Basically the like, you know, it's named after Hinakagu Suchi? Something like that, except I can't pronounce that for the life of me, I'm sorry.
Never heard that name in a long time.
Yeah, it's you again. Or Persona. Anyway, I try to make sure I get the right target here and have it scan with rain. This gives it all the information I needed to do. The little wolves will do fireball. So, and it may not seem like they're much of a threat, but as you learn in flunky battles, when the little ones keep ganging up on you, you're going to get hurt really badly. So that's Guardian at work. You can use it to block the magical damage quite well. Ow!
Well, what do we need to worry about for this guy?
He has a headbutt attack which rams out the needles, which is 6 hits individually, like so. So that's really one of its most damaging attacks aside from Eruption. Bad timing, Kratos. I needed a heal and you gave me rocks.
I got a rock.
Ow! Meanwhile, I get shot in the face for it. Now, I don't mind Kratos and Rain both being healers in this battle if I need them to. Ow! That's why I usually don't like evading in this unless I have free run games. Colette learned Pow Hammer, which basically throws out a squeaky hammer and hits him in the head. I try to get out of this, not quick enough. It's a 3-hit fire spell for tier 2 magic. It's not bad though, he only does it once in the battle last I checked. On hard mode, there's no real notices to him, except he has more HP, higher stats, and I think he's a little less lenient. I think he's a little less inhibitive about casting Eruption.
Oh, Lord's an over limit.
Yeah, but it don't matter because I'm out of tech points. I take better advantage of this when I can get the chance. It's just that right now I'm still in the early stages of the game, so I can't really fight with Lloyd as well as I'd like to. I decided to have us use the orange gel and spirit gel when I can get the chance because I gotta keep up the health and all that.
I had a close call with this guy my first playthrough. I was in the middle of he did an eruption.
Yeah.
And everyone was surrounding him at that point in time.
Yeah, I have a similar story like that, except replace Kutak with Ifrit and replace Eruption with Explosion.
Ooh.
We'll see that thing later.
You, the chosen of regeneration, offer your prayers at the altar.
Holy shit.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, something's holy, alright.
The Holy Ghost.
Oh, Goddess Martell, great protector and nurturer of the earth, grant me thy strength.
I like Colette's voice actress, it's just that I feel like sometimes the script doesn't coincide with the voice actress.
That's what I was getting at earlier. When we did it in an earlier session, I was talking about sometimes when you hear the voice acting with the actress or the actor, their tone doesn't really fit with the script they're given. You know, because you know you got it's like saying
I think it's just I think it's not so much tone as it is just voice. Like this girl here that I get for Colette, I don't expect holy scripture out of that.
That's what I'm getting at. It's like trying to get someone with a thick New York accent to start reading the Bible scriptures as his natural dialect.
Yeah.
When it's so obviously not.
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, let's see what you got here. You got 3 wise guys coming in from the west. The Virgin Mary gets knocked up. Boom, there's your god. Get a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Skip ahead, skip ahead, skip ahead.
And I expect someone with an accent like that to speak like of something like that in shorthand like that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to get me to buy that he actually speaks like what the scriptures say as normal language, I ain't buying that.
I just find it weird. It doesn't kill me. Meanwhile, this is new for this game. I think I don't remember seeing this in the GameCube version. There's a lot more anime cutscenes in the game in the PS2 version / HD re-release.
Oh, so this is PS2 stuff.
I think I don't remember that scene in the GameCube version. Then again, like I said, it's been 4 years since I played the GameCube version.
Transformation will not be without pain. Yet, it is but for one night. Be strong and endure.
Suck it up.
I humbly accept.
Quit being such a fairy and be an angel.
Lies far to the east, across the sea. prayers at that altar.
Water level!
Yes, Lord Remuel.
Does he have a mustache?
No. Like I said, it's the early animation that really fucks it up.
I shall await
Like
you
I
at the
said,
next
and I
shield.
know I'm beating this drum into the ground,
Offering
I'm glad that you like Symphonia for what it's
my
worth now,
beloved daughter
but
to the
when you play later games in the series, it blows it away. I
Well,
just chose
I
this game because I
personally,
wanted to play
that's why
it.
sometimes I don't mind starting with an earlier installment, even though people recommend me later games in the series. But if anything, if I can get through the first game, assuming it's good to begin with, it makes me appreciate the other games more.
I don't know, because I played this before Legend. This came before Legendia, and Legendia is just ow.
Oh,
They're so happy to have angel wings that they're just so fucking enticed.
The next place is across the sea. That means we get to sail on a ship.
Genius is actually hypnotized.
Yeah, it's something really awesome.
I wonder if there are any.
Or he's just doing jumping jacks.
We should head to the coast to see
Also
what
sort
we
of
can find.
defying gravity.
Okay, you two, we get it.
By the way, each time Colette visits one of these seals, she gains a new type of abilities called angel skills.
Yeah,
I tend to disable them as soon as I can.
they have obnoxious casting times.
It's not so much the obnoxious casting times; they're pricey at this point in the game, so I don't bother
Yeah.
that too much. But if I ever put them on like a shortcut, I do.
Yeah, Angel Feathers is the one she just learned.
Yeah.
It's a pretty powerful attack.
It is. Don't get me
But
wrong,
as you
it's light.
see right there, it costs 20 TP at this point in time.
At a point where we're lucky to have over 40 TP in total.
Yeah.
So that goes on the back burner for now. What else was there? What was I gonna say about this? She learns 5 total. It would be 4 in the original GameCube, but they decided to add a new one in for the HD re-release or the PS2 version. I double check back here to see what chest I can get. I don't remember how to get that chest over there, so I say fuck it. Let me take another look. Fuck it. Let me see if there's another way. I was going through my exact thought process, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck it. And I decided, hell with it. I'm gonna just leave and kiss Treasure Hunter goodbye.
Yeah. I'm editing out a bit of wandering here because Matt does wander for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're just making sure you didn't miss anything.
Right.
Colette, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't look fine at all. Your face is completely white.
Boy, am I grateful for graphical improvements.
I got carried away.
She looks just the same.
Yeah.
Wings in it.
Oh wait, you're always white.
Colette, you're bleeding! No, I'm not.
Am I?
Now's not
Yeah, look at you! Huh?
I don't see
To
anything.
a doctor in the city immediately.
Wait, it's best not to move her.
Stay perfectly still for the rest
In
of
the
the night.
desert.
Yeah.
Hopefully the biting sandstorm will ease that pain.
Requires her to overcome a trial. Rather than taking her to a doctor, it would be best to let her rest here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure morphine exists. You can do something to help ease the pain.
I don't think we have morphine gels in this game.
Damn it.
Sorry to cause so
We have
much
apple gels.
It's not nearly as potent.
It's 30%, dude. That helps.
Suddenly turned into an angel.
You're right. I'm sorry.
And there's the constant apologizing, which really makes me want to kick a scriptwriter in the head. I get why she does it, but it still pisses me off.
It's a quirk.
It's a recurring quirk. Your X-Sphere has an unusual color.
Hey, take that back.
My X-Sphere is bigger than yours. So apparently from Kratos we learned that they're X-Sphere manufacturing plants. They get the humans to serve as the labor for the X-Spheres.
By the way, I'm not sure if it's the HD remix messing things up, like most HD remixes tend to do. But the fire cackling is kind
That's normal.
Is it normal?
That's normal.
Because
That was in
when
the GameCube version.
When I was editing up the parts, it's like, wow, these audios are peaking, like rapid. It's like static.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, it's the fire cackling, but it kind of hurts my ears.
Actually, I kind of like the fire there. Only because I'm used to sleeping
Yeah.
with like a fireplace at night.
But when you're playing the game normally, watching from a TV and stuff like that, you're not gonna notice it.
Yeah.
But when you're listening to like say like a Let's Play when you got headphones on, most likely, then you really hear it.
By the way, here you can build up some extra relationship values with your characters. If you choose to be mature here with Kratos, you get a +1 for him. You can't get a +1 with Noish. Anyway, tell Genius here that it misses something. Which surprises him and admits that he's really good, but which is really surprising because apparently Lloyd eats fucking everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. On an off note, you ever have miso soup?
I had yeah, actually recently when I went to PAX East, I had my first bowl of ramen.
Miso soup, though, you had that? That's
Yeah,
delicious.
it is actually pretty good. Ramen's actually pretty good. You ever had a authentic bowl of ramen?
No.
It's pretty
But it's
good.
like
It's
chicken noodle
big.
soup.
It's big.
Yeah, you
A
ever
lot
see
of
pho?
a lot of broth.
You ever see pho? Same way.
Pho?
Yeah. Anyway, talk to everybody else before Colette. Otherwise, you end up losing out a chance to peek up with them here. Bio what? God damn it, Lloyd. Shh. Here you got a reminder with your emotions that Colette is Colette. Angel or human be damned. Lloyd always points out the truth because he lives only by instinct. And Genus has essentially compared me to a barbarian.
Oh yeah, I know it's kind of late now, but here's your birthday present.
Oh no, it's broken.
God damn it.
I wonder when it broke.
Lousy luck, Lloyd.
I'm sorry, I'll make you a new
Title.
And I'm sorry that I keep causing trouble for you.
one. Don't worry about it. By the way, you haven't been eating at all. Are you still
This is the
feeling
curry.
sick?
It was missing something.
I just don't seem to have much of an appetite.
Huh.
You won't be able to keep up your strength if you don't eat.
I guess angels don't
I
eat.
know, you're right.
Perhaps.
Lloyd, don't push her.
Just for comedic effect, I kind of wish they gave her a smoker's cough.
Really?
You're right. I'm fine. Oh! You're always there for me, Lloyd. Ah!
No.
I really need a pack of Newports.
I'm really sorry for ruining you.
Maybe that's just what I need. It's the nicotine.
I'm gonna go for a little walk.
Want me to come?
Thanks, but I'll be fine by myself.
Well, fuck you too.
You got rejected.
Ouch.
Shut up, elf.
Hey, shut up, Genus.
Quiet, penis. Here we see something about Colette, though. Colette never burdens anybody else with her problems, even though she really fucking should.
Yeah, and it's again, she doesn't want to be a burden to anybody else because she's the chosen. She has a mission to do. But
I still want to put a foot up her ass.
well, Matt, what can we expect for next week?
Next week, we're going to climb up some mountains, then we're going to go back down some mountains.
Woo!
See you guys then at Mount Osa.